Have you ever reached a goal you worked years for, only to stand at the finish line and feel nothing? Most people are running a race on an empty tank, wondering why the scenery doesn't satisfy them anymore. We live in a world that teaches us to solve every problem with more hustle, more grind, and more strategy. But there is a specific kind of exhaustion that sleep cannot fix. It's the exhaustion of a life where God has been moved out of the equation. You won't realize how truly empty you are until you realize that without His presence, you aren't just working, you are struggling in vain. Here is the hard truth: you can be full of money, full of followers, and full of plans, but if the Creator isn't in the math, the sum total is always zero. We try to fill the God-shaped hole in our hearts with digital noise and temporary wins. But the human soul was never designed to function on its own power. We are like high-end appliances trying to run without being plugged into the wall. You might look good on the shelf, but you have no power to fulfill your purpose. When God is out of the equation, your blessings become burdens, because you have to maintain them with your own strength. And your strength was never meant to carry the weight of your destiny. Let's look at the divine law. Deuteronomy 28 verses 1-2 says, "If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, all these blessings shall come on thee, and overtake thee." Did you catch that? The blessings overtake you. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to manipulate people for them. You don't have to struggle in vain. When the presence is the priority, the equation of life changes. You stop being the hunter and you start being the target for favor. But this only happens when you stop leaning on your own understanding. Proverbs 3 verses 5-6 commands us to trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and He shall direct thy paths. If He isn't directing the path, you are just walking in circles in a desert of your own making. The struggle in vain ends the moment you stop trying to be the CEO of your own life. Emptiness is actually a gift. It's God's way of showing you that you were made for more than just survival. He allows the hunger so you will seek the bread. He allows the thirst so you will find the well. If you feel empty today, don't try to fill it with more busyness. Use that emptiness as an invitation. Invite the presence back into your marriage. Invite the presence back into your business. Invite the presence back into your midnight hours. When God enters the room, the struggle doesn't just stop, it transforms into victory. Are you tired of the vanity grind? Are you ready to trade your emptiness for His fullness? Act now. Subscribe to Divine Frequency channel. We are a community dedicated to the one thing that matters, the presence. If you are ready to put God back at the center of your equation, hit that notification bell. Share this post with family and friends. Comment, "Fill me," below to invite the presence back into your story. Subscribe now, like, follow, and stop struggling in vain. Thanks a lot and God bless.